evening, Professor in class. We are Group 5 and the team members are Sadishwaran, Farhat, Chris, Anjana and Bindu. The topic of our presentation is transportation technology and we will be talking in detail about drones and autonomous trucks and their roles and functions in the supply chain operations. Myself, Chris, and I will be giving you an overview about transportation technologies. We all know how important and significant the transportation technology is in the supply chain industry. And talking about drones, they are also known as unmanned aerial vehicles and are being used by supply chain companies to carry out specific tasks that were previously delayed and workforce intensive. When used properly, these drones can be remarkably efficient, less complex, and strengthen safety regulations. Industrialized drones are suitable for a range of commercial applications associated with higher features such as accurate functions, navigation mapping, flight planning, geolocation, and greater carrying capacities. And the drone sensors can scan barcodes to locate container ships, machines, and machine tools, and they can also be fitted with RFID scanners to detect and interpret information that isn't identifiable from the land. Drones have found favor in the transportation and logistics industry because of their ability to navigate around and through sometimes challenging locations such as factories and shipping container docks and portals, which are included in the supply chain. And they also have a variety of ways to collaborate and exchange knowledge as part of the toolkit. And to use an example, we can take the example of Hyundai. Hyundai has launched their flying car model earlier in 2020 in Las Vegas in collaboration with Uber Technologies. The vehicles will be piloted by companies like Uber before being self-driven around 2035. And Hyundai is the world's first car manufacturer to partner with Uber. Uber will provide aviation services, ground activities, and the app from which consumers can purchase flight tickets, while the car manufacturer, that is Hyundai, will build and install the electric drone. The next is autonomous trucks, and talking about them, vehicle automation is increasing in all means of transport, both in public transportation networks and within company premises, to increase transportation efficiency, safety, and versatility. Since the area of raw materials or finished goods output rarely correlates with the location of goods demand, goods transportation accounts for about a third of the total. And as a result, technologies for in-house logistics that could take place without a driver were built as early as the beginning. The so-called driving robot was primarily developed for taking over daily missions in hazardous or difficult to access scenarios. For a long time, automatic, self-driving, and slightly controlled automobiles have been used to transport goods in manufacturing and logistics networks. These autonomous trucks, they also have different names. They are also called as automated guided transport or otherwise known as AGT systems, and automated guided vehicles also known as AGVs, and they're often used for industrial purposes in the United States during the 1950s and 10 years later in Germany. They are still being widely used in many countries for running smooth and efficient supply chain operations. Thank you, and that was the introduction. Next slide will be presented by one of my teammates. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my topic for today's presentation is Impact of Transportation Technology in Supply Chain. Transportation is critical in supply chain management. It depends on the asset and logistics management to move raw materials, components, finished goods from one location to another location. We have witnessed the technological changes occurred in the transportation modes over a decade. It has a greater impact in the supply chain and logistics, from collecting the raw materials to delivering that to end user. Transportation plays a key role in the supply chain management. So next we are going to look into the impact of the advanced transportation technology in supply chain. The first one is greater efficiency and faster process. With the advanced innovative transportation modes have increased the efficiency and reduced the dependency on the conventional mode of transportation. Drones make the deliveries faster and easier comparing to the conventional mode. The second point is cost effectiveness. Among the components of the business logistics systems, the transportation system is the most important economic operation. 30% of the logistic cost arise from its transportation cost. So with the new transportation efficiently, reduce the transportation cost. The third point is the customer satisfaction. The processes that occur between the procurement and shipment can be lengthy and complex, but the transportation is the only one in which business has a direct communication with the customer. The last point is infrastructure. So it might be the conventional roadways might be less costly. However, airspace is less congested. Deliveries can be made more easily. And drones often allow access to areas that are inaccessible by other modes of transportation. So it's possible to broaden the scope of companies' operations in this way. So that's all about my topic for today's presentation. Next, the benefits and challenges will be explained by Anjana.
Good evening, Professor. Good evening, class. Hope you all are doing good. My name is Anjana, and today I'm here to explain the benefits and challenges of transportation technology. So, first one is the benefits of drones. Unmanned aerial vehicles are becoming more common as businesses recognize the advantages they can offer, such as the ability to use strong fuel sources. Many enterprises in the civilian workforce were already ignorant of the activities that UAVs can undertake, and some of the benefits are that they deliver a summary and assessment of complex places where supply chain activities cannot reach. And they also prepare for maintenance activities and maximize performance to keep the price down. One of the other important benefits is the safe and effective delivery of medical commodities such as blood, vaccinations, and other emergency supplies, particularly in rural areas, which can make the difference between life and death. Medical supplies can be purchased through mobile devices, and the UAV can be deployed under 10 minutes, offering a life-saving solution to longer route travels. Moving on to the benefits of autonomous trucks, the autonomous vehicle has far-reaching impacts on society. It is estimated that driverless cars will produce $2 trillion annually in the United States alone. They would also generate market opportunities for the transportation sector, minimize road accidents, and have a lower impact on the environment. Autonomous trucks can run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, circumventing the existing restrictions on driving shifts, and there will no longer be any security concerns about stressed riders. And because of this short travel times, freight productivity will also eventually increase. The approaches predict that truck use will grow from 29% to an incredible 79% in the near future. Furthermore, autonomy could aid in resolving the corporation's problem spread. Moving on to the challenges of drones and autonomous trucks. There are many challenges to flying drones for transporting various products for customers in the supply chain operation. And one of the major drawbacks is the battery capacity. The batteries of commercial drones currently comprise approximately 10 to 20 minutes of flying time, which has been reduced depending on the distribution mass. One of the major challenges of using drones for delivery is theft. The thief can see exactly where the drone lands and pick up the package if it is left unattended. The impact of weather is also to be considered when using drones for delivery. Drones will not be able to fly in snow, fog, or some other windy conditions, and the interference in regular drone operation affects its ability to successfully transport items. Birds may sometimes try to attack the drone thinking it's a threat. And the last one is that drones are limited in their ability to travel large distances. The range of a drone varies with different weather events. Also, packages will have to be redesigned to allow the drone to carry more weight. Moving on to the challenges of autonomous trucks. The problem with using an autonomous truck is legal issues. There is no clear legislation on who should be held accountable if an accident happens. Then the truck manufacturer or the operator of the fleet is held responsible. And another drawback is the concern for truck drivers' jobs. There are a lot of people employed in the trucking industry who are paid a lot of money for the job, and they will lose their jobs if they are to be replaced by computers. As with drones, autonomous trucks will find it difficult to travel under harsh weather conditions, especially the snow and poor visibility. And autonomous trucks are very costly to purchase and maintain. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm going to run through the slides on successful implementation of transportation technologies. Modern transportation technologies such as unmanned aerial vehicle, drones are used to transport packages, medical supplies, food and other goods. Amazon was the first company to use drones in delivery service, which made other companies to use drone concept in their business. Some of the commercial delivery companies uses drones are listed in the slide. Amazon Prime Air. In August 2020, Amazon got approval from Federal Aviation Administration to carry out Amazon Prime delivery drones to deliver Amazon package to its customers safely and efficiently. Amazon Air development centers are available in US, UK, Austria, France and Israel. Flight trucks. In September 2020, Walmart provides on-demand drone delivery. Flyters also provide end-to-end service to e-commerce marketplace, restaurants, and delivery companies using automated drones. In Iceland, Flytruck is the first commercial drone operated to deliver goods and groceries. Wing is a subsidiary of Alphabet, offers small drones for delivery of package. These provide contactless delivery to its customer. Wing operates in US, Finland, and two locations in Australia. Wingcopter Wingcopter provides drone service for healthcare industries. It helped in transporting of COVID-19 vaccines and logistics to e-commerce companies and retailers. Postal service are under developing phase. UPS Flight Forward. Globally, UPS company team up with Wingcopter to develop advanced drones for package delivery. UPS Flight Forward deliver life-saving medical supplies to WECMED Hospital in North Carolina. DHL Parcel Copter. DHL Parcel Copter version 4.0 was used to distribute drugs to East Africa in 2018. Parcel Copter version 3.0 is fully automated drone that can carry up to 2 kg of payload and fly at the speed of 70 km per hour. Another successful modern transportation technology is autonomous trucks to deliver loads with the help of sensors, cameras, radars, and navigation system. Some of the companies which made autonomous and semi-autonomous trucks in reality are listed. Too Simple is a semi-autonomous truck. Too Simple has done autonomous truck testing on roads 2019 along with USPS. Too Simple takes simple route from city to city and avoid complex routes. This helps in transfer of goods to stores and chain of restaurants. As of now, most of the trucks are controlled by engineers and drivers and will likely to turn fully autonomous once the protocol is framed by the US federal government. Daimler is a semi-autonomous truck is a parent company of Mercedes-Benz, developing Mercedes-Benz Future Truck 2025 using a highway pilot system to operate with human assistance to drive on highway. Currently, these vehicles use the human assistance for entry and exit of freeways. Endrid is a fully automated truck is a Swedish-based company. The first developed fully autonomous truck brought into service in May 2019. These trucks are electric, driverless, supervised and controlled by operator from stations up to 10 trucks at a time. Tesla is developing semi-autonomous system in which computer controls the vehicle accelerator, brake, steering, and highways in which lane marking assistants are used under the human monitoring the vehicles in the driver's seat. The company said it will deploy anti-jackknifing system in which human-driven trucks followed by fully automated trucks. Thank you. Next topic on recommendation for future will be presented by Farhad.
Hi everyone, this is Farhat. I would like to tell you some of the recommendation for future transportation. Wearable device. Combined with cloud technology, wearable device can track trucks and drones and send emergency notification regarding bad weather and any sort of difficulties that might be while traveling. Direct long distance flight. Due to transit in several destinations, the cost increases a lot. Direct long route flight can decrease the cost of transportation. Dedicated roads for trucks. In big cities, due to high traffic, it takes much time for the truck to cross through. Dedicated roads can help the self driven trucks to pass through easily while they're traveling from one city to another. Implementation of advanced solar energy. Using the sun to the top of or maintain the charge on a truck or drone's battery, AVAC system, the battery life is extended through solar charging, which will help for the truck as well as for the drone to last for longer time. Next generation GPS device. GPS can help to plan a trip and can make adjustments for extreme weather, traffic condition, or even your preferred routes. Last, next generation drones. The biggest drawback in today's drone are lack of flying time. The flight time need to be increased by implementing powerful batteries, which can give backup for longer period of time. Thank you. Please let us know if you have any questions.